Ever since Nigel Farage stepped back into frontline politics last year to make a surprise return as Reform UK leader, he's been promising a political earthquake that he says will change the face of British politics. The initial results from Thursday's local elections show that he might be onto something. Reform has won a parliamentary by-election in Runcorn and Helsby in the northwest. It was won by just 6 votes, so that's one of the narrowest margins of victory for any MP ever. But it gives Reform their first by-election win and their 5th MP, of course, with Rupert Lowe still suspended. And what the result shows is that Reform is no longer just a threat to the Tories. So those red wall seats that Boris Johnson won from Labour in 2019, which went back to Keir Starmer in 2024, they could switch allegiance a third time and go to Reform. And Farage's party has also picked up their first mayoralty, with Andrea Jenkins elected as Mayor of Lincolnshire. This makes Jenkins, who was previously a Tory MP and briefly a junior minister under Liz Truss, the most powerful elected Reform politician in the UK. When she declared victory overnight, she said it was a once-in-a-generation change. And then there are the council elections, of course. So that's 1,600 of them up for grabs across various parts of England. This cycle is going to be particularly brutal for the Tories, as the last time these seats were up for grabs, it was that hopeful post-COVID vaccine summer of 2021 when Boris Johnson, then Prime Minister, was at the height of his powers. Now the Tories are down more than 20 percentage points in the polls, whilst also defending those same 1,000 seats out of 1,600. So they could be set to lose more than 500. We've only had about 150 seats in so far, but so far more than half of them have gone Reform. And from initial data, Reform seem to have achieved around 39% of the vote. The parties have given their initial responses on the morning media round. So Ellie Reeves, the Labour Party chair, has said that it will take the public a while to feel the change that the government is trying to usher in, while the Tory co-chair Nigel Huddleston said, "We knew this set of elections would be difficult." Nigel Farage said earlier this week that Thursday would be the day that two-party politics in England dies for good. British politics is so volatile that it's impossible to yet know whether this is true, but it's an idea that feels less far-fetched than ever before. For everything you need to know as the results continue to come in, head to cityam.com.